I'm Marie. I'm 83. I've had cancer, and now I'm starting what feels like the best part of my life. If you've seen my introduction video, you'll know what this channel is about. But this is the first proper long-form conversation, just you and me talking about what comes after the crisis, what comes after treatment, what comes after the fear has stopped shouting and started whispering. I'm in the 6-monthly monitoring stage now, and it's a strange place to be because you're not ill, but you're not done with cancer either. You're living your life, but you're also waiting for the next scan. It's a kind of in-between life that nobody really prepares you for. And that's why I'm making these longer videos. My shorts were snapshots, moments from the journey, but now the journey has changed shape and I want to talk about that honestly. Not as a doctor, not as a guru, just as someone who's lived it. One of the things I talk about in my shorts was fear, real fear, the kind that sits in your chest and doesn't budge. During treatment, my world got very small. Hospitals, waiting rooms, the inside of my own head. And when treatment ended, I realized I had to make my life bigger again. So now I do things that stretch me. I write, I make these videos, I take on new challenges, and I say yes to things I would have said no to 20 years ago. Fear doesn't vanish, but it does get quieter when your life gets lighter. I talk about scanxiety in another video because that deserves its own conversation. And another theme from my shorts was aging. And I don't talk about aging in that glossy, just stay positive way. I talk about it the way it actually is. Aging isn't tidy, it isn't gentle, it isn't a soft fade out, it's a series of reinventions. Your body changes, your energy changes, your relationships shift, your identity shifts. But here's the thing. Aging isn't the end of ambition. At 83, I don't have time to perform. I don't have time to be who people expect me to be. I have time only for what matters. And that's why I want to talk about aging honestly, because it's not depressing and it's not inspirational, it's just real. Cancer forced me to reinvent myself. Aging did too. I've been a writer for some years now, books, memoir, a screenplay about my mum, and then suddenly I was talking openly about illnesses, fear, resilience, and meaning. This channel, my third act, is part of that reinvention. I'm not winding down, I'm building something. New work, new stories, new challenges, new meaning. And I want to talk about reinvention at 83 because people think reinvention is for the young. It isn't. It's for anyone who refuses to stop living. So here's what you can expect from me. Honest conversations about aging, real talk about life after cancer, stories from my past, Brighton in the UK during the 1950s, my mum, my writing, reflections on resilience, identity and meaning, the new challenges I'm taking on in my third act. This channel is for people in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and for anyone who loves someone who is. It's for people who want truth, not hype, experience, not slogans, life, not performance. If you're in your own third act or loving someone who is, I'd love you to stay with me. There'll be new videos every week, at least 2, and real talk, real life, and real experience. So hopefully I'll see you then. And in the meantime, bye for now. Bye-bye.